Why do you build me up? Buttercup, baby, just to let me down and mess me around, and the worst of all.
Well, this is exciting. The time has finally come for my home park, Dorney Park, to be getting a major new roller coaster. They submitted plans to the South Whitehall Township not too long ago for a coaster for 2024, and today I will be speculating on this project and saying what I think will come. And yeah, so anyway, let's just get right into this. So our first piece of information is that this roller coaster is going to be 161 feet tall, which is just like the third tallest coaster at Dorney Park. So I think that personally rolls out any options for a shuttle coaster, and plus, it does say the lift tower will be 161 feet, so this coaster is most likely going to feature a lift hill. And plus, this is a huge upgrade because the coaster they were originally going to plan to add before COVID, which was the Gravity Group Wooden Shuttle Coaster, was going to be 106 feet tall. But this is like a major upgrade. To be honest, I'm much more excited for this project than the Gravity Group Wooden Shuttle Coaster that got canceled due to COVID. And plus, Possessed is actually staying, so that means this new coaster and Possessed will still coexist together, and that makes me super happy because for the original coaster project, Possessed was going to get removed, but this time it is not. And I'm so happy, like I said, that Possessed and this new coaster will still coexist together because as of right now, Possessed is still my favorite coaster at Dorney Park. And yeah, there have been a couple options swirling around, but like a Gerstlauer Infinity that people have talked about, and I think that would be a good fit for this park. And some people have even talked about the possibility of an RMC, but I'm gonna rule it out completely. I don't think it's likely since Hershey Park's getting an RMC next year with Wildcats Revenge. In there like an hour from Dorney, and Six Flags Great Adventure currently has an RMC Raptor, and they're not too far from Dorney too, so overall, I just think it's unlikely. It would be nice though, don't get me wrong, but I just think it's unlikely at the moment, so I don't see them getting an RMC. But overall, I think based off of this site plan, the footers match perfectly with a B&M dive. So I think a B&M dive is most likely going to come to this park. And looking at it, I think that would be, looking at the points people have brought up, I think that would be a good fit for Dorney. It would pull in many crowds, and it just seems the most likely that we're getting a B&M dive coaster because if you look at the site plan here, the footers match perfectly with a B&M dive coaster. For even more further proof, I am at the site right now, and look at all those markings. And some geese. Hey geese, how you doing? But anyway, enough about the geese. Let's get back to the markings. Holy crap, there is like a ton. Holy shit. Yeah, so back to the speculation video now. This B&M dive coaster looks like it's also going to have a couple tunnels, and I think that is very exciting, and I hope it does have those tunnels because I'll be especially hyped for that. And also, we're getting theming on this coaster. Yeah, this is going to be the first time we've seen any coaster at Dorney and that's actually themed, which I am very impressed at that. And yeah, and there are a few ideas of a layout people have been showing about what this coaster will look like, and all of them include it going like straight from the lift hill into the holding brake, unlike most dive coasters where it does a turn after the lift hill and then into the holding brake. This one is going to go straight into the holding brake. According to these layouts, it seems like it might either have 4 inversions or an airtime hill after the helix. And before I was hoping for the 4 inversion layout, but recently I've really thought about it, and I'm most hoping for that airtime hill after the final helix, and because that would be so cool. And yeah.
So overall, yes, I am very excited for this new for 2024 coaster coming to Dorney Park. It'll do wonders for Dorney and finally bring up their attendance, and it'll look good in the skyline next to Possessed on the lower midway. And I cannot wait for more details to be discussed on this new coaster on the South Whitehall Township meeting on February 16th. And yeah, so that is my take on this 2024 project for Dorney Park. Make sure to reply to me your thoughts on this video, and make sure to stay tuned for more coming soon to Coaster Plus Music 19, and make sure to check out my merch store on Bonfire. I'll have a link in the description. I have t-shirts, face masks, all the things, so make sure to go check that out. I'll have a link in the description, and make sure to subscribe if you are new and turn on post notifications so you will not miss when I upload a new video. And I will see you in the next.